make it, so I fake it to like a Japanese mafia. But I can't beat the Chris. I like his hair. Yeah. Well, I came here today because we bought a 2 company car from here, and maybe third one coming. When we make more money, we buy Yukiko. She's the president, and Mark is the vice president. So they get the car, and I drive 8 years old Dodge van. Why? Because 3.5 years ago, I was 64. I said, I don't want to work anymore. So I told them, I'm gonna hit the road. So 3.5 years, I traveled 6 months, and this year, I think 9 months I traveling. And that's what I wanted, that's what I get. But to do that, I worked so hard for many years. And I believe it, what you do, what you get. And when I came to Canada, I like to share with you guys is, I know only yes, no, I love you, that's it, my English. And still okay, because I keep telling the girls, I love you. And they believe me. I don't know. You know a funny thing in English? When you can speak English well, boys, no patience. When I talk to guys, they never, they never try to listen to me. And they just reject me. That's why I don't give boys pocky. And even the Canadian dog never listened to me. I try to tell them, like shake a paw or turning around. People look at me like this because my accent. But girls are different. When I have a girlfriend, every day I tell the girls 100 times, I love you, because I don't know other word. But you keep saying that, sometimes it's a miracle start. They said, me too. And then they come to be my teacher, because they have a patience, they teach me. I live in Canada 47 years, and I never have been to school, because I can't afford it, and I don't have a time to go to school. I always tell my partners, employees, 35 years, I work 13 hours a day, 7 days a week. No bullshit, it's true. But somehow I have a time to traveling, go movie, and so many things I can do it. Especially I like sports. Long time ago, I'm a very big fan of hockey, but not anymore. I know everybody's name, all players, every team. And Olympic and World Cup, last 20, 30 years, because I always own a business, so I skip off the work. 2 weeks just watching TV for Olympic and the sport. Anything I like, I go fanatic and I extreme. And now traveling, I'm extreme. It's not easy. 3 months on the traveling. One place, another place, another place, another place. And it's 3 years right now. And then next year, I bought a ticket already for 80% of next year's trip. And already I planned it after next year, maybe 9 to 10 months. I spent a lot of money, but I never save money. Kinjo today, we have a 6 Kinjo, 1 Tokyo Street Market, and we have 400 employees, maybe 27, $28 million sales. And I have a bigger share, like 70, 80%. And yeah, I have a money in the company, but I don't sell, so that means I'm the most poorest guy in the Kinjo. Drive 8 years old. And I pretend I'm very poor. Then my employees and my partner, they work hard. One day, if I give up, I just sell the company, I have a choice. So I'm happy. And today, I like to share with you guys how happy I am. Every morning, every night, I sing. I am happy, very happy. But I create that. I work 35 years, 7 days a week, 13 hours a day. 19, I came to Canada. I had a $38. And at 229, I experienced a 45 job. 23 was a restaurant. And I learned how to cook, how to serving, and how to make a store layout, this and that. And I started Edo Japan when I was 29 with my partner. He was 20-some years older than me. And then 5.5 years later, we have a 25 Edo Japan. You know, just lucky. Sometimes, you know, it's not your talent or your knowledge or your experience. Important thing is timing. Like where you are, who is, and when you are. And at that time, shopping center keep opening, food court opening. I just pick one by one. And then we did 25 stores. But funny thing is, when you're lucky, God always trip you. My partner stole money because his business not good. So I accused him. He was a bigger shareholder, I'm a small shareholder. And he said, okay, he was a Buddhist priest. So since that, I don't believe in Buddha. And he said he gonna be resign, and he quit. Next day he come back with his wife. He fired me. And that's my tragedy start. And I start second business, and I have a problem. I broke up the partnership. What is that? You know, I'm no good in telephone. And I have a Mark. He's our finance minister. I don't know what's going on, but if I ask him, he know everything. Yeah. And thank you for you guys give a good deal for a Toyota car. And one day I'm gonna buy the car. Maybe 2 years later, 3 years later, when I slow down the traveling, then maybe I buy the Toyota. I promise. You guys are so lucky because working here. Me, I'm telling you, oh, it's a struggle. My life is nothing but struggle. And the 7th time, partnership broke. And you know, when you have a business, you have experience. One partnership broke. Oh, you feel like a going to hell. Second one, I think you're gonna go more deeper hell. 7th time, you feel you never come back again. That bad. But I read a book, Failure is a mother of success, or failure is a stepstone of success. So I failed so many times. So don't worry about the fail. Just as long as you keep dream about your life. When I came to Canada, I had a dream about my future, when I'm old. And I said, yeah, I want this, I want that when I'm old. And today, I got everything, much more than what I dream about it. So I'm satisfied because I can go traveling. I have 400 great employees. I have two, they're bigger shareholder. I have 2 more small shareholder. I want to bring in more. And when I die, I want my share to donate to Kinjo because I have 3 kids. And I think they're okay because they didn't help me in the business, but they helped me, so I want to give my share. You know, secret is, it's a sacrifice. What you wanted, what you get it, always you have to pay for. You make mistake, you have to pay for it. And you want something, you have to pay for it. Money is funny. To me, money is a good servant. When I go traveling, they buy ticket, airplane ticket, hotel, restaurants, everything they pay. And when I'm divorced because I work too hard or I'm stupid, I don't know, but I'm divorced. And she took $2.5 million. But I'm happy because I'm freedom. That's what I wanted and that's what I get. But don't tell the ladies, okay? Because they don't like it. And after I divorced, I told all my friends, oh my God, divorce is so good, single is so good, you better divorce. And then when the wife hear that, oh, they're against me and they don't like me anymore. You know, when I was a young time, I wanted 3 things. When I'm old, see, we all die. That's the first thing I found out. I don't know why. So when I'm old, when I'm die, that means I have to enjoy the life. But I know when you're old, you don't have enough money, power, position freedom, choice, independent, you won't be happy. So I just aiming that. I want to be freedom, choice, independent. And I got everything. And I think I'm a most happiest guy I ever see. And so many people, they are richer, stronger, smarter, better looking, and they are more, everything they have more than me. But I think I have a more happiness than anybody else because I have a freedom, which is freedom choice meaning is I can go anywhere I like, anytime. I can eat anything I wanted, and I can do whatever I wanted. So just I'm traveling, I gotta go show, I like books. I buy a whole bunch of books, and I never read because I don't have time. But one read, I read one book say, if you can afford it, buy book what you like it. Just put in your shelves. Then when you need it, maybe book call you. So I keep buying, and I really do things while I like it. And I know Mr. Brian. He's a very religious guy. He's a very happy family guy. But I think I'm more happy than him because I don't have no obligation. I don't have to babysit grandchild, and I don't have to worry about my kid. And my wife is run away, so I don't have to worry about my wife. Especially, my friend told me, he's in Florida. He said, Peter, wife and hurricane is the same. When they come, they're hot and wet. When they leave, they take your house and your car with, especially Toyota. Then I said, why don't you tell me before I divorce? So what I'm meaning is freedom, choice, independent. What is the meaning is, Kinjo is a kind of pyramid. I'm top. Well, we have a we have a president, vice president, and an executive head chef, GM, whatever, right? My position is dishwasher, never wash the dishes, and I can do whatever I wanted. And I make a rule. This is the most important for you, the owner of a majority owner of the company. I make a rule, and only I can break the rule. I feel so thrilled to break a rule, right? And nobody give me shit. I love it. And my life is all nothing but take a shit. But I was reading books, they say, when you're young time, take lots of shit, just keep taking shit. Then one day, you're positioned to give a shit to somebody. But if you don't want to take a shit when you're young time, you never be positioned to give a shit. I believe that. So I keep taking shit and keep fighting, challenging, take a risk, work hard. But I believe in myself, if I keep doing that, one day I'm going to be happier. I never expected I'm going to be rich and I have a power or anything. Just I want to be happy. That's what I do for the last 47 years in Canada. Why important is happiness is, if you're happy, you can be generous, fair, equal. Example, Kinjo company, when I started, I invested $150,000. And my partner, very bad partner, he didn't do anything, he complained 3 years. And I buy him out, $750,000. He didn't do nothing. But I have a happy, because when I opened the McLeod 3 years later, I have $1 million something. So I don't have to pay him $750,000 for my pocket. It's company we make, then I pay him. And after that, I divorce, then I pay her. Always I pay, but I'm happy to pay to be freedom, choice, independent. And then today, Kinjo, $16.5 million we invested last 15 years. And another 3-4 million I gotta invest in the number 7 store. So 100 times my investment grow. At the same time, I want a freedom, choice, and freedom, choice, independent. So what I did is, I share with Yukiko and Mark. What I did is, they buy my share, company share, same time, I give them. Today, Yukiko have a $3 million worth of a share, Kinjo share. I give her $2.5 million half. Not bad, eh? I'm very generous. Mark, he buy out 5%, 75,000. Today, his share is worth $1 million more, so that means he got a free share million. Why I do that? Because I want to travel. See, this world is very funny. Whatever you want, you have to pay for. You have a trouble, you have a mistake, you have to pay. You want a freedom, choice, independent, you have to pay. Once you pay, you got it. And then money, I told you already, they are servant. And I told them, Kinjo Sushi Grill is a tool to make money. If you do good, then you can make money. Because I tried not to be greedy, selfish, and money hungry or anything. I want a fair, equal generosity. How to do that? It's only simple thing. I want to be happy than anybody else. When you get old, you guys are all young and smart. When you get old, you notice your body, your mental getting weak, you're negative, you don't trust anybody, you are more stuck with your monies and properties and stuff like that. Forget about that. When I know one thing, when I'm dying, I don't want anything. So that's why I give away. Because what I give away, that converted to be my happiness. And they're happy to me to go traveling. You know why? Because 3.5 years ago, I told them, I own majority share. Whatever we make of money, it's majority is mine. But now I want to go traveling. That's my first priority. So if you guys do a good job, how about half and half? You take half, I take half. And I have enough. So that's how we did. So, and then training people, a lot of people, you guys and the management people, they're always thinking, how can I train the people? And then, like normal people come to be good soldier, sell more Toyota, more and more sell. How you do that? It's simple. First thing, you show them how to sell the car. And then you let them do it. And then they do a good job, you give them reward. And then you give them compliment. But that is the first step. Only you can create the soldiers. You want a general? Then next step. What is the next step? I give them position and authorize. And of course, they have to be responsibility. I took off everything, I let them do it. And then when they do a good job, I give a reward. No good, I give them a shit. And it's so bad, I just tell them, doors open. That's it. And then just keep doing that. Why we do that? Because position makes people smarter, stronger. But position makes people strong, smart, but that position is not a good condition, no good. And then not enough responsibility. You know, you have to give the whole right to how they run a business. Last 3.5 years, I'm away. These two never give me a phone, they have a problem. Maybe they have hundreds of problems every day, but they never tell me they have a problem. And they found a problem, they solve a problem. Why? Because they're stronger than problem, bigger than problem. And our life is always problem. Only one way you can solve a problem, you're bigger than problem. You're stronger, smarter. Same as a company. Kinjo, when I started, so weak. And we have hundreds of problems every day. I'm just like a game. You know that you have a hammer and all those golfer came out and you hit the head. That's what I did the last 30 years. But now I don't have to do that because we are strong. Financially, people-wise, people trust us. A lot of things are going better. Same as a human. If you have a problem, just create it to make it happen. You're bigger than problem. Then problem doesn't bother you. Especially when you have money, most problem you can solve with money. That's my friend told me. If money can solve a problem, it's not a problem. And I agree. So I don't have a problem. Every day I'm singing, I am happy, you know. So time is over now.
No, it's okay.
20 minutes.
Huh?
20 minutes.
How much?
22 minutes.
So another 8 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys are good. Oh, by the way, I bring a pocket. If you guys listen very well, I give you pocket. Yeah, Chris, I give you 2. Because your hairstyle. I don't know your boss like it or not, but I like very much. You know? So, I think I came here, I talked to you guys. I'm happy, very happy. And 3 years later, 5 years later, 10 years later, I think I can still sing a song. Do you know why? Because I see them, new seeds every day. I try to. Because it's what I do, like normal people do every day. This world is so hectic. Everything changing overnight. So you have great business, you don't know 3 years later, 5 years later. So we challenge every day. And we take a risk. We challenge and we sweat. Last night, Kinjo district, which is nearby the airport, and I spent $5 million for that store, maybe 5.5. And yesterday we have a 200 guests coming. They have a party, and we never done before. But I don't involve. They did, and they did a fantastic job. And I don't expect to make money because we never done before the 200 people's function party. But next time, we are guaranteed we make money. After that, we guarantee we make money. That's how we look at it. Whatever we jump into, we don't scare, but we can make better. And a year and a half ago, Kinjo was so boring, somebody said to me, and we was kind of going down. Because it is economy, because it is, minimum wages and all food, everything going up. So I opened a Center Street, Tokyo Street Market. It's a very small, tiny store. Normal my store, 2 million to 5 million investment. This was only 200,000. And I wanted some kind of seeds looking for. So I opened it with them and other people. Success, very good success. You know why? Normally, $12, $13 ramen, I sell $5 to $8. Yakitori, I sell $5 for 3. And I open a little market, very cheap, better than TNT. So all people comes and we make a very funky elastic store. Young people, they take a picture and they expanded all Tokyo Street Market. And at that time, I already signed West Hill, and we have a Prang A, more higher end kind of restaurant. But after I see the Tokyo Street Market success, I dump the old Prang A. I start Prang B, which is I make a funky, elastic, very cheerful restaurant I built. We changed the whole design too, and menu. We change it. I bought so many different plates, different machine. I dump it. No, I don't dump it. I hide it. Expensive. So I started a new menu. Bang! We did a good job. And I told them 2 years and a half ago, I want this. Oh my God, nobody told me I'm so genius, but I am genius. Today, number 2 store, their housing, 22% up compared to last year. Number 3 is Mirrorize, 25%. And then number 5, Mahogany, 25. And number 4 store in a district, 44% up. Oh my God, it's money coming like crazy. When I opened McLeod and when I opened their housing, it's 2,500 square foot to 6,500 square foot. Everybody who talking about behind, people are going to be end. He's too much challenging, too much crazy ideas, too much jumping. 3 years later, so busy, all my friends say, holy mackerel, you're printing money. You see, go like that. They said, I'm going to be bankrupt. And after 2-3 years later, they're so jealous. I'm printing money. And I opened district, Mahogany. Last four years, I invest 3 stores for $11 million in this economy. Everybody said, Peter's end. He crazy, he spent too much money. But I said, economy no good. I can get better location and a cheaper construction, cheaper land. Wasn't that much cheaper, but I did. And then today, almost district, I borrowed $2 million 4 years ago. 2 more payment, I paid off $2 million. Every year, $500,000. And then another store, I invested 1.25 on mahogany, only 250,000 left. Yeah, so we're doing very well because we take chance, we challenge, and we work very hard. Oh, not me, them. And I work 35 years, no day off, but I think I lie because I do whatever I wanted. And Yukiko, day one, she worked with McLeod, 15 years, no day off, that's a sure. And now they're share they have, they got the benefit, they got the Toyota car. I hope they're happy. And because you really help them, and then now kind of now trend is when Kinjo buy the company car, we come see to her, right? Yeah. How many minutes is done? 2 minutes. 2 minutes, okay. Anyway, guys, most important thing is what you want in your life. When I was 19, 20, I knew it, what I wanted. When I'm old, I want a choice, freedom, and independence. Nobody give me shit, but I can give them shit. I love that position. And I can do whatever I wanted. I can eat anything I wanted. I want to be a Al Capone, like a Japanese mafia. I can buy the suits like Al Capone. I'm happy. You know, you guys should work for future. You know, when you are old. See, when you guys kind of dream about your future, kind of wish to be a future, it comes. As long as you never give up. You know, 47 years ago, I came to Canada. I met many people. I worked with many people. So many people, they have much more talent. Of course, more English capability. And they're smart, they work hard, but they don't success like me. You know why? No, and they're not happy like me. I don't want to use a success meaning word. Nobody happy like me. You know what's the difference? I don't give up. That's it. So many people, they know what they wanted. They know how to get what they wanted. Problem is, they have so many reasons, hundreds of reasons not to do it. But I don't listen to the bad reason. I just do what I believe in. I just keep go for. And today, Yukiko, she's 22 years or 3 years younger than me.
Yes, 22.
Yeah, and then she wanna be, one day, she wanna be smarter than Peter, richer than Peter, happier than Peter. And I think she's gonna get it. And Mark said, if Yukiko be happier than Peter, and richer than smarter than Peter, I'm gonna be more happier and richer and smarter than Yukiko. And another guy. Everybody think like that. How can be Kinjo won't be wrong? We just keep going. So 3 years later, 5 years later, 10 years later, I tell you more story. Maybe we have 5 more store. Maybe we have another 200-300 people working for us. And then maybe I gotta go to plan to go on moon. Because that's what I wanted. And I wish you guys be happy and always follow your dream. And you know what is the traveling meaning is to? When I was a little kid, I promised my mom, one day I take you to world trip. And she passed away, so I have to go myself. But I have a partner who is a travel partner, and she has a title too. She's a money spending assistant now. And there's so many girls that they want to raise their hand. I want to be, Peter, you are money spending assistant. And I have to reject because she keep an eye on. Thank you very much. Have a good day.